The Minister of State delivered the feature address at an event organized by the Ghana Lands and Survey Commission to update its vision and its mission statement. In his charge, Harmon urged the Commission to ensure its strategies are in alignment with the government's vision, which is to ensure everyone enjoys the good life. He also urged that the Commission be more firm when it comes to illegalities and misuse of lands.
Regularly, when I open the newspapers, I recognize that the police would have done an eradication of some marijuana cultivation somewhere. And when you check on it, some of these cultivations are on state lands. Where they are on private lands, the law requires that those leases should be cancelled. And I'm asking the Lands and Surveys Commission to pay careful attention to this. Where these large marijuana cultivations are found by the police, the lands on which they are cultivated, I'm asking that you repossess them and reissue them to persons who want to do legitimate agricultural activity.
Harmon also urged the Commission to find creative ways to increase its revenues.
I ask and I urge that you try to find creative ways because, particularly as it relates to domestic use, I believe that we should always try to find ways of ensuring that our people have access to land that is cheap, that is reasonable. I am not putting a caveat on you in relation to commercial lands, but certainly lands for domestic use. I ask that you pay some careful attention to that so that the small man is not burdened by high rental fees.
He also called on the Commission to be more firm with persons who are illegally occupying government reserves.
The granting of leases for state reserves and the illegal occupation of state and local authority reserves are also matters that must be addressed. We have situations where government projects are held up or cancelled because of the occupation of state reserves that were earmarked for infrastructure expansion and development. The Ghana Lands and Surveys Commission in this regard, Madam Chair, must be firm. Must be firm in its resolve to correct these anomalies and ensure that there is an end to the illegal occupation of state and local authority reserves.
Meanwhile, the stated vision of the Lands and Survey Commission is to provide the foundation for maximizing access to land, undertake and regulate surveys, and provide information to manage public lands in accordance with the principles of transparency, accountability, equity, and sustainability to support national development and poverty reduction. Davina Samaru, Newsroom.